right, it'll be 7 laps remaining. Riley Herbst on the inside, Sammy Smith on the outside, Allgaier on the outside giving a shove to Sammy Smith, and A.J. Allmendinger on the inside giving a shove to Riley Herbst. Little advantage goes to the inside early as they go into turn 1. Riley Herbst getting pushed from the 16 and the 81 and the 1 of Sam Mayer also. All together as they go down the backstretch now. The 16 of A.J. Allmendinger to the inside of Herbst.
He goes to the inside, but Chandler Smith jumped to the outside. Nobody behind the 16 car, no help whatsoever.
I love that move for Chandler Smith. He knows second is his best chance to win, and he believes the 98 is the guy he wants to lead, top lane preferred.
That high line is organized. Nothing organized down below.
Junior Motorsports, 3rd, 4th, 5th in the top line, the 8, the 7, the 9. Oh, and the 88. 4 cars in a row. The 8 jumps out of line.
And the 2 other Junior Motorsports cars follow him. The 88 hung out.
And now there's no help in that middle or outside line. Everybody has gone to the bottom.
Sammy Smith out front. Riley Herbst trying to find some help.
And now it switches again. A lot of help in the middle. That was chaotic.
Now, if you're Dale Jr., you're excited and nervous. Your 3 cars lined up on the bottom. Can they work together? Can they try to keep the momentum on the bottom lane?
You see A.J. Allmendinger in that 16 car. He looked like he was in big trouble, but he did a great job of fighting.
Some big pushes happening. Sam Mayer right behind this group. That 16 of Allmendinger. Riley Herbst still making the middle work, and that 98 just can't get enough help to get up there and challenge for the lead. 2-car breakaway as Sammy Smith and Allgaier separate themselves. Now Allgaier. Will he stay with his teammate or will he try to take the lead? He goes to the inside for the lead. And on the outside, the 98 of Riley Herbst leaves the 8 of Sammy Smith hanging.
The 42 car, he just shot the middle. Honeyman to get to the 8 car.
Leland Honeyman back there with the white hood, that number 42. As we see Sammy Smith working with the 98, he pushes the 98 up to the 7. Coming up on 4 laps to go. All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Allgaier has had a terrible last 2 races and trying to turn things around here at Talladega.
He's out far enough, though. If somebody can get a push, he's in trouble. Here comes a push to the 98. Let's see if it's enough. There he goes to the inside.
And Chandler Smith is going to stay behind the 7. He gives him a shove. And now the 8 of Sammy Smith collecting behind the 98. The 7 gets shuffled out.
Yeah, the 81 gave the 7 a shot and got him loose.
Shuffled or shoved, I'm not sure which, but the 81 was pushed out of line.
Carson Kvapil in the 88 in the middle gets a little bit loose from that push from Brandon Jones. Riley Herbst now goes to the middle to block. He's got Sammy Smith on the inside and around they go. Carson Kvapil got tagged for the back, the 9 involved as well.
Oh, big steel wrecking. Parker Kligerman's in it.
Yeah, big move there. Kligerman straight up the racetrack in big contact.
He was in it late. Cole Custer.
Custer has been trying to avoid any problems this race, and now he gets collected.
What he said, though, was, I've got oil pressure, meaning no damage right now to the oil cooler or anything like that. So if he can keep it running, keep it moving, maybe they can get it fixed up and at least claw out a decent finish.
It's going to be overtime. Allmendinger with damage.
Kvapil done a nice job. Had himself in good position late in this race. Brandon Jones.
It looked like Carson Kvapil got shoved and out of shape and up the racetrack, and that started this. We'll have to take a look at the replays, but Cole Custer with a lot of damage.
Yeah, it happened so quickly, and once again in the trial, talked about the trial being difficult. The 9 into the back of the 88, everything sorts itself out there.
Couldn't really tell if it was just a push gone wrong or the 88 just got loose, but the 88 of Carson Kvapil gets turned left, and then just a mess. Welcome to Speedway Racing.
It looked like A.J. Allmendinger got in the back of the 48, too.
Yeah, let's watch this again. Watch the 9 and the 88. So the 88 is going to go left right there, and I think that was a push, Steve. I think he got a push from the 9, and when he did, it just kind of shot him to the left into the door, and then all of this happened, and now red flag is out.
Allgaier could not have a bad race here, and then he gets collected.
Yeah, watch that 88. Contact a little bit right there, and then down to the side of the car underneath him, and then up he went. It's the wreck we see over and over at Daytona and Talladega. Just somebody trying to push, and everything's not lined up exactly right.
We were riding along with the 18 of Sheldon Creed there.
You know, let's look further back in the pack how some of these guys got in this wreck. You know, they're all a lot of them dive to the bottom and they think they're okay. Look at Parker Kligerman. He's like, I'm good.
Until he got collected. Bagged the back of that car. It shot straight up the racetrack.
Yeah, we talk about it all day. The trial cars just don't drive good through there. But this is on the straight. Big hit by Brandon Jones. Gosh. Oh. Unfortunately, the 5, Anthony Alfredo, he's done a good job all day.
Listen in to Carson Kvapil's radio.
It's pretty. What happened there? I mean, looks like somebody drove through you.
I mean, I think that's a little aggressive. The same push that wrecks you is the push you need to win. And that's really where I struggle with this. Now, I've never made laps around Talladega, but I've watched thousands of laps. I've worked with 2 of the best. And I just think that, you know, it's just a numbers game. And you can get 100 pushes, and 98 can be perfect, and 2 can be bad. And do you have enough time, energy, and space to save those 2 pushes? And with 2 to go, you know, why does that not happen at lap 20? Because that push, they breathe the gas a little bit, and the push is easier. But with 2 to go, if you don't push, then you're asking the guy after the race, why didn't you push me?
Right.
We could have gone forward. So the frustration is because drivers like to be in control of their own car. And here, you have to have so much help. I've been crew chief of the receiving team in the wrecks, the ones that get caught up in it and the ones that get through it. It's just a frustrating style of racing.
So the red flag has been displayed. It will be overtime here at Talladega after the track is cleaned up. The crew is doing that right now, but multiple cars involved in this, the big one at Talladega.